guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. What, I don't know how to sing, doggy. Well, one thing we can't be sure of, ladies and gentlemen, if sjpd isn't doing anything else, it's getting the citizens murdered left and right, left and right. But we already knew that. We already knew it. The question is, how many more people? How many more people must die before this program comes to an end? Before it comes to a halt? Before it comes to a stop? Before it's eradicated? As you can see, we have a watcher in the distance. Notice all black with the white bag. We have a watcher. We have a watcher. Yes, we do. Domestic terrorism at its finest. And this is the type of shit I mean, like if I was asleep right now, when I woke up, that motherfucker would be staring at me. That's, they love to do that shit. Marijuana for the Great Reset. You gotta smoke weed. It's legit. Gotta smoke marijuana for this great reset, ladies and gentlemen. It's driving motherfuckers crazy. It's driving motherfuckers crazy for real. All we can do is sit back and try not to get sucked in the whirlwind of bullshit. For all San Jose citizens, be very, very careful of the people put in place to protect you, because those are the very criminals getting American citizens killed out here in San Jose, California. If motherfuckers start chasing you around and you're being harassed and followed with one-head light vehicles and shit, you know, you can try and make a police report, but they're gonna detour you. Make no mistake about that, because they're running a program. When you run a program like this, what sense would it make to help out the very people that you're harassing? So they don't help you out. They just, they placate you and they detour you and, you know, make fun, make jokes out of the harassment, out of the psychological warfare that's being casted on you. Then when you flip out and kill one of them, you know, you kill somebody for harassing you and shit because the police ain't helping you. You're the bad guy. You're the bad lady. You're the one that should have went to the police for help. Why didn't you go to the police for help? Yeah, okay. Well, I can't tell you, but I can show you. You want me to show you? You ain't gonna make me look crazy. I can't tell you shit, but I can only show you. Domestic terrorism is at an all-time high, ladies and gentlemen. Right in your backyard. right in your motherfucking backyard. Not only is it alive and well, but it's thriving. This shit is thriving. It's bigger than I don't know what. It's just some big shit. You can see this. I got the. Hey, what's going on, Bill? I got the camera zoom, so you probably won't see the blunt, but you can see the smoke. It is legitimate, ladies and gentlemen. I am not a terrorist, by no means at all. We got a watcher up the street. He's been watching since I parked here. He got dropped off. He's been at the corner ever since. And if he didn't move, if he wasn't moving and shit, it wouldn't even look like nobody was there because he's in all black and shit. He just looked like a regular fucking pole or some shit. Police probably telling him to leave now. It's too late. I know you're on here watching, officer. That's how you're too blatant with your shit. You heard me say the dude was standing there for hella long. And then all of a sudden he leaves right after I say that. Come on, officer. Deputy. Strategically think. Strategically think. Yeah, man, so we live to see another day. We live to see another day. Luckily, I've been able to fucking, what would you say, extract. Luckily, I've been able to extract some fucking police domestic terrorism shit they can't weasel out of. There's no way in the world they'll be able to, well, of course if they fucking cheat me, if you will, then I'll lose the case, but there's no way they can deny that I'm being harassed by the police. No way. I made sure there's no holes in it. There's no getting around it. Oh, we were doing this? Nah, well, yeah. No backing out of that shit. You thought you had a stupid homeless nigga. And you could run up on it and walk all over and shit. Fucking surviving all my fucking life. Dealing with fucking police and crooked motherfuckers. Like, you would think a motherfucker would have some type of fucking survival instincts, but not them. They don't think. They just say, hey, fuck, it's a homeless motherfucker out there. Let's walk all over him. Put on your fucking police boots. We're gonna walk all over him. I know. I'm just a stupid nigger, officer. I'm just a stupid nigger. I'm gonna let you walk all over me. You're right. You're right, deputy. Not to mention, you might be in a position of power, but I have years experience. Probably 20 years experience over you, so all that textbook shit, you might be winning in that department. But when it comes to fucking survival, street life shit, you guys, you're gonna have to come with one better than that. Not to mention, I got foolish pride, and I've accepted the fact that I did live a criminal life, and the police were supposed to be upstanding fucking citizens, even though they shot motherfuckers in the face and got away with it and all that shit. You know, you never think it's all of them. It's not all the police, it's always some. You always make up excuses for them and shit. Try and make up excuses. Oh, not all police are bad. You know, reason with yourself. These motherfuckers give you fucking 6-7 months for a fucking jaywalking ticket. Yet they harass motherfuckers left and right. And you know, they've always, from the jump, like I've always dealt with police harassment. I've had fucking, you know, I've been with a crowd of friends before and fucking police pull us over and shit. And you know, we might not have been living the righteous life, gang banging and whatever, all that shit, but you know, police used to hop out, fucking question us, and because they were undercovers, they felt they had a superpower over regular police and fucking slapping fucking teenagers and shit. You know, for instance, you know, I used to fucking, I'll just say associate myself with Crips. And like fucking, you know, the undercovers would pull us over, sit us down and question us like we'd be skipping school or something. Question us and shit. And then the fucking, you know, if they didn't get what they wanted, they fucking slap. I remember they slapped my partner. They slapped my partner. My partner's a Crip. And you know, kids and shit, you know, we talk back and all that shit. We think we're tough when we're in that fucking stage of life, if you will. And fucking the cop didn't get the answer he wanted from him. And my partner was a Crip. And the fucking cop slapped him and said, "Blood, you better answer me." Oh shit. And it's like we could do nothing about that shit. You know, the police didn't tell our parents, or you know, I was in a group home at the time, but you know, the police didn't tell the people that were responsible for us that we were skipping school. So, you know, they knew we weren't going to tell that we got slapped by the police. Where'd you get slapped by the police when we were skipping school? No, that ain't going down. Hell yeah, man. But just saying all that to say, I've came to terms with when I was in that criminal lifestyle. You know that the police, they have a job to do, and I have a job to do. My job is not to get caught. Their job is to catch me. You feel me? But now it's like I've turned over a complete leaf. Like I've nothing illegal, at the very least of illegal. Like for 11 years, 12 going on 12 years, nothing, not one thing that I've done fucking illegal. I haven't even thought about doing it. Nothing illegal. Like I fucking recycle, and you know, I recycle by the college. They throw fucking drugs. Like man, you'll be surprised. Heroin, fucking, you know, ready to go, fucking, ready to go, fucking, whatever those needles, like the needles, what you stick in your arm, the fucking, you know, what the doctors used to get blood, and people used to shoot up, full of fucking heroin. Like passing that shit up, like it's like they got ready to go fucking bags of that shit, like a sandwich bag full of fucking needles with heroin in the fucking tubes and shit. It'd be easy just to take that shit and go make a quick fucking however much, like I've never dealt with that shit, but I know it's worth some money. It's worth more than any hard drug going around out here. So I could have been did that shit easy. Quick, come up here. Here, give me $40 for all these fucking needles full of heroin. Easy, real quick. Never even thought about it. Yet I get harassed 24 motherfucking 7. 24 motherfucking 7. Meanwhile, there's a fucking, excuse my language, I gotta quit cursing so much, but meanwhile, there's a fucking, somebody getting their bike stolen right now, somebody getting their car broken into, somebody getting their house broken into, like, all these fucking, man, these motherfuckers killed me, dude. Fucking killed me. Oh, hold on, let me get to y'all. I think maybe they are depopulating America with targeting. It could be. They're definitely depopulating. Targeting is, I think, is just probably part of the system. It's just part of one of many fucking operations they got going on, if you will. I think COVID is a part of it. The targeting is a part of it. Hey, chill out. All the way down to the police shooting people and getting away with it. Even in Milwaukee, I believe it is, they're trying to make lynching legal. And not only are they trying to make lynching legal, but it's no due process. Like, if you feel threatened, like the governor has put this with a bill out that if you feel threatened, that you can take somebody and hang them on the fucking, like, this is some wicked shit. Like on a stand your ground type. Like, excuse me, that's legitimate. On a stand your ground type of situation and shit. Alright. These motherfuckers are sick, bro. They are really sick. Well, if they are gang stalking you because you have a criminal record, why are they gang stalking people who don't have a criminal record too? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not about the criminal. It's the experimentation, man. I would go as deep as to say bloodline and all that shit, but I don't get that shit, and I'm not gonna reach like that, but it's definitely an experimentation. They know people are gonna die, man. They know when people die, most likely when you die from this program, you die in the masses and shit. Like, people don't just fucking pull out a gun and kill one person. You know, it's two or better. It's very rare that you see a targeted individual kill one person. And it's all a part of this, it's like hypnotism and shit, bro. It's like hypnotism and shit. Like, you get triggered. You don't want to fucking kill. Like, you know you're gonna die. After you perform this act, you know that you're gonna die or you're gonna go to jail forever. There's no getting around that. You're either dead or in jail. Once you get done doing what you do to these people, those are your only two options. So if you're gonna, and this is I'm putting myself in the person's shoes. If I felt like I'm gonna lose my life or go to jail for the rest of my life behind the shit these people are doing to me, and I'm just protecting myself, I'm gonna get every single one of them I can. And there's no getting around that. I'm not going for no innocent people. that defeats the whole purpose. And no innocent person is fucking harassing me to the point to where I feel like I'm ready to, like, fuck it. Like, I'm tired. I can't deal with it no more. No normal person is doing that. It don't make no sense for me to get at one of those people. I'm getting at every single person that harassed me. And just like every other targeted individual, we go to the exact spot where there's a lot of them. The places that we frequent on a daily basis. We go to those places and we light that motherfucker up. And we look for every single person that was terrorizing us, and we light that motherfuckers up. And I don't agree with it necessarily, but at the same time, I don't put no targeted individual down for doing that. At first, I used to think, that were weak-minded and shit. Like, that's weak-minded to let these people force you into fucking. But after 12 years of dealing with this shit, I completely understand. I wouldn't do it. I'm not. I don't like self-pain. I don't like pain, period. So I damn sure wouldn't kill myself. Just the thought of fucking living after I fucking try and blow my brains out. That shit, I wouldn't want to be a vegetable or some fucking body walking out with half my fucking head blown off and shit. Like looking like a crescent-shaped moon and shit. I don't want that shit. I've seen fucking shit like that on Maury Povich and fucking Ricky Lake and enough talk shows to know that, it's not guaranteed when you try and take your life. I mean, when you try and take the easy way out and get it over with fast, like shoot yourself or some shit. The hard way, hanging yourself or some shit, it's a good chance that you're gonna die once you break your fucking neck and you're just hanging and shit. But that's the hard way. But as far as blowing your brains out, it might be fast, but you always gotta think about living. What if you survive that? That's not. It's not funny. I don't want to be on one of those wheelchairs and shit that you gotta control with your fucking lips. Yeah, you gotta fucking steer it with your fucking lips or your fucking, some way out fucking shit. Because you can't move your hands or you can't move your fucking, have somebody wipe your ass every day, all day. Oh, man. Nah. I think I'll just fucking go on and live my life and, I prefer to die the old natural way. Hopefully in bed while I'm asleep. Hopefully in bed while I'm asleep. And that's what I mean. Excuse me. God. Excuse me. Legitimate. I promise you. Yeah, I prefer to go the old-fashioned way. And I feel this way now. After 12 years, or going on 12 years of targeting. Fucking, who knows how I feel in another 5 years if I'm still here. Like, I might fucking, and that's all. I think that might be, if you think about it, right? What? Nah, that's thinking too far out the box. That's thinking too far out the box. Oh, man. Yeah, one of these days, man, these people are gonna get it. They'll get it one of these days. You just gotta chill. Gotta chill out, man. I don't like to be put in like I don't like to be put in situations to where where you think violently, if you will. Not think, well, I guess it is thinking violent. I don't like being thinking like, fuck, man, that motherfucker needs his ass beat, or fuck, man, I want to do something to one of these, man. I hate that fucking think like that, man. I wanna fucking chill, bro. If I have to fucking work, I don't mind fucking working. I can fucking work, all that shit. I mean, I don't like that shit. I rather fucking, you know, own like my own shit, like sales or some shit like that. But you know, if I have to do some type of fucking labor or some shit, I don't mind it. Like, I'll do it. But as far as this fucking bullshit, dealing with this bullshit on a day-to-day basis, nah. Eventually something's gonna happen. They know it. We all know it. Like, eventually one of these days, each and every targeted individual is going to fucking lash out. The violence, the volume of their violence when they do lash out, like, that is very, it could be anything from fucking a loud fucking argument to a fucking mass murder. Every Everybody is fucking wired different. Everybody has different levels to their temper. Some people you can joke with, they'll laugh at the joke. Some people you joke with, you get the Will Smith slap. So it's all about that lottery ticket. What purpose gonna be lucky enough to run into the wrong target on the wrong day and get that lottery ticket punched? It's happening all over. And they're scrambling to cover the shit up. I'm seeing all types of mass murders being covered up. Just this dude, like, not too long ago, just did a mass murder. Drove hella far from his city. Like, look, no one, if you're gonna kill somebody, you're not fucking gonna fucking drive. If you have your mind set on killing a bunch of fucking people, you're not gonna drive way to a different you're not gonna drive hella miles, probably 2 cities over, to go kill these people if they haven't fucking done something to you. Mass people. At a grocery store, grocery stores are fucking, they're notorious for fucking gang stalking. Kroger's, an employee at Kroger's ended up killing some of the employees at fucking Kroger's and shit behind gang stalking and shit. So, them grocery, I've been to fucking Orchard Supply, fucking, especially like when I was doing that backyard work in Sacramento, man. Oh man, Orchard Supply, fucking, what is that shit? Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, Trader Joe's is notorious. Fucking a bunch of fucking weirdos, fucking see-through fucking ears and shit with big ass rings and shit. You can see through their ears and shit. Oh man. Not hey, I'm not knocking anybody's style, but it's just crazy. Like, it's crazy to walk in there and see, like, be looking through people's fucking earlobe and shit, like, and they all be fucking, oh man, it's not the fucking, It's not the fucking evil, dirty, vindictive gang stalking that they do. They do it fucking happy. Like, they have a smile. Like, they're fucking cheerful. Like, it's like really like a fake street. Like it's a, you can tell that it's fake street theater type. Like, they be super over charming and shit. Super fucking happy and fucking, can I help you? And just fucking following you all over the place. And yeah, their gang stalking is real fucking strategic, man. It's to let you know that they're gang stalking you, but to do it happily. So if you can, if you ever try and fucking say anything, they can say, no, I was fucking, I greeted you happily. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Just the garbage truck. Oh yeah, man. Even in prison, bro, there are gang members that work in prison. The correctional officers, especially in down south and shit. I can't really speak too much on their politics and shit, but you know they got some gang members out there. You know that be pushing uh knives to the shot callers in the prison and shit. Like they, every shot caller there's a correctional officer that's affiliated with that gang and shit. And everything's on the low. That's why there's so many. And people pay too. People pay too, but a lot of cell phones and shit like that are in prison behind gang connections with your gang and shit.